my gosh. Guys, oh my gosh, is this thing filming? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm such a retard. I finally learned how to work my tripod. Okay, I've been having this tripod for months and this whole tripod has been shaking, and I finally know how to work it. I'm sorry, I'm like so static right now. But as you can tell on the title of this video, I'm about to tell you guys, okay, let me slow it down. Alright guys, so if you have starter locks like myself, if you are in the beginning stages like myself, this video is for you, okay? And if you have locks in general, this video is for you. If you have faux locks, instant locks, or even if you have lock extensions, you can still learn something from this video. But let's talk about like the do's and don'ts of what to do with our locks. So I feel like I can really speak on this since now I've had my locks for roughly 9 months. Sometimes I still get the months mixed up, guys. I could be honest, like sometimes I'm like 8, 9, I'm not really sure, but I'm definitely in the 9-month stage. And honestly, I can say my locks are doing some really great things. Like I'm really happy about the length of my locks. I like how it's growing, but I have learned some mistakes along the way, so I thought it'd be great to make a video just explaining some of the do's and don'ts of what to do with beginning locks or just locks in general. All right. The first one I can say is protect your hair, okay? For all the people who are just beginning out your locks, you want to protect your locks at all times, okay? Because right now your hair is not locked up, and secondly, you want to make sure that you're not doing anything damaging to your hair because it's so sensitive, okay? So like when I say protecting your hair, I mean wearing your head wraps, wearing your bonnets, not just like wearing your hair out and just not thinking anything about it. Like protect your hair like you would have done with loose natural hair. Just make sure you protect it. Alright, don'ts. So I had to learn this the hard way, but don't buy hats with the Velcro straps to them in the back. Do not buy hats like that. I felt like this was really important because I haven't heard no one saying this. But when you buy hats, make sure you get the ones without the Velcro in it, because it actually gets stuck in our locks. Like I actually ended up ordering a hat online and I had to return it because it kept getting stuck in my locks. And when I say that thing was like not moving, it like stuck onto my hair and I literally started like ripping out the Velcro out of my hair. So avoid hats with Velcro, avoid anything with Velcro or anything like that. Avoid all of that, okay? Do not buy it. Also, this is a good one. Don't buy scarves, like woven scarves either, because they actually, like the frizz and the material and the fabric gets into your locks and it actually makes like little balls in your hair. So try to avoid like scarves, hats, anything that could put like lint or get attached to your locks. Wash your hair. There's a horrible myth out there that people with locks don't wash their hair, or if you don't wash your hair is better. Now there is some truth to it, but you want to make sure you're washing your hair as much as possible. Like wash your hair like maybe once a month, wash your hair every 2 weeks. It's still up to your hair regimen. It's up to your hair texture and what your hair does best and thrive in. I know some people with locks who wash their hair every 2 weeks and it has never done anything to their hair. So don't feel like, oh, washing my hair too much is a problem. No, wash your hair. And if you're in the beginning stages, like you literally just got your starter locks, put one of those stockings over your hair and then wash your hair, because the stocking is going to keep your locks in place so it doesn't unravel, and at the same time you can wash your hair because you're mostly trying to get the scent out of your hair and stuff like that. So wash your hair. Like don't be nasty and just going months and almost a year without washing your hair, because you're going to end up getting a lot of buildup, and then too, you're not keeping your scalp cleansed, right? So make sure you're washing your hair as much as possible. The next don't is do not buy too many products. I was kind of like, I don't say I was a victim to that because I was loose natural, so I already knew like don't overdo products. It's very tempting to do it because naturally you want your hair to thrive and look and feel as good as possible, but you don't want to do too many products because what ends up happening is that you don't use all the products. With locks, you keep your regimen usually simple. I don't know per se what everyone else does, but for myself, like whenever I do my regimens, I keep it kind of simple. I use the same stuff: water, oils. I use the same retwisting lock gel, and I also use the same like shampoo. So in that sense, don't really overbuy products, things that you think you need. Like, you don't have to buy lock creams and lock moisturizers. I mean, there's a lot of natural products you can use to moisturize your hair, and I will make another video if you guys want me to talk about some moisturizing products that are all natural that you can use in your hair to keep your hair hydrated. But for the most part, like I said again, don't buy too many products. Like, save your money, stick to certain things, stick to oils, and stick to like water, and just stick to products that you know that you don't have to worry too much about. And to my next do, buy oils that work for your hair. When I first started my lock journey, even my loose natural hair journey, everybody used to rave about coconut hair. Everybody used to say, get coconut hair. Coconut hair is this, that, whatever. I do not like coconut hair. Coconut hair does not work well on my hair, but I know it works well on other people's hair. But for my hair, it just stays on my head. Like, it doesn't do anything for it. My hair doesn't feel moisturizing. And then I actually did learn that coconut hair is a sealant, so I don't really know if that was the reason, but I do not like coconut in my hair. Maybe I have to try it out differently, but coconut hair it doesn't really thrive too much in my hair. So know what oils work for you. That means you will have to try different oils, and don't be afraid of that, guys. Just buy like small bottles so you can just test it out, and if your hair really likes it, then buy another one, but really stick to oils that work for your hair. Another example is that with my hair, my hair loves like avocado oil, my hair loves the hemp seed oil, and my hair loves like castor oil, and those type of oils my hair really likes because my hair density is really, really thick. I have 4C hair, and my hair is pretty much on the most like it's pretty kinky, so it needs like heavier products sometimes. So definitely know what hair oils work for your hair. The next, do not over manipulate your hair. Now slow down. I'm a victim to it. I am. This is me. I am it. I have a problem with over manipulating my hair. I always over manipulate my hair. It's to the point that I've caused a few pieces of like, I don't want to say damage, but just some like issues with my hair. And I'll be really honest with you guys, like even this, like if you can see, my hair is super thick right here, but then over here is super thin. And I think it was because all the times I've been retwisting my hair, it just ends up getting a little thinner. So I do notice whenever I leave my hair alone, the density of the thickness actually stays in my hair a lot longer. So don't over manipulate hair, because you can cause thinning to your edges, or you can cause damages to your hair. And when I say over manipulating, that does not mean you cannot go to the hair salon. I don't like when lock girls or people who say don't go to the hair salon, take care of your own hair. No, like sometimes you need a regimen and you need like maintenance to your hair. When I say over manipulate, don't do super over manipulating hairstyles, meaning that you can get an updo, but get an updo once every 6 months or once every 3 months, depending on your hair type. Don't over manipulate your hair to the point that you're always wearing updos. So you can still get hairstyles like retwists and stuff like that. You can go to a loctician and get your maintenance done, but do not over manipulate it with really harsh protective styles, okay? Now we're getting into like products and stuff like that, but I just want to touch on one thing that I said prior. Make sure you guys buy a satin pillow. I said a satin bonnet earlier, but that's really important. But if you are someone who's super comfortable when you're in bed, get a satin pillow. Guys, satin pillow has been my safe haven. There's some days that I don't want to put my hair in a bonnet, and it's not because I forgot, it's because I naturally just want my hair to lay out, and I'm just feeling really good, and I want it to be in this natural stage and just not do anything to it. So I invest into a satin pillow. You can get a satin pillow from Amazon, and guys, when I tell you, it does wonders. Like, it has literally saved me so much time. Like, if I forget in the middle of the day, like if I want to take a nap and I forget to put on my bonnet, I know automatically my pillow's good, it's satin, my hair is protected. So make sure you invest into one. If you're like myself and you kind of get a little lazy, definitely get a satin pillow. It's going to be a really, really good investment. Another do not that I think really stands out is don't neglect your hair. Don't get to the point point that now you have these locks in your hair, you got these starter locks, your hair is in, and now you just don't want to do anything to it. You just want to like put it back under like a head cap, and you know, like listen, do not neglect your hair. Still moisturize your hair. Start to find a routine. It doesn't have to be set, stapled in print, guys. I have locks and I don't do stuff to my hair every day. Trust me, like I don't do that. But start to really pay attention to your hair. Start to understand your hair, because this is a point in your time that now you're seeing your hair in a different way. Like your hair is no longer loose natural. It's in a more like, you know, twist or coil pattern. So you want to make sure that you're not neglecting your hair, because locks are so low maintenance that you do sometimes forget to do stuff to it. But make sure you're adding some water to your hair, spraying it and stuff like that. I got my water right here, you see? Just like that. Spray it up a little bit sometimes. Just add some water. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just add a little bottle of water, add a little bit of oil, boom. You don't have to worry about your hair. You know what I'm saying? But don't neglect your hair, all right, guys? The next one, start looking and buying some hair accessories. Your hair is short. If your hair is short like mine, then you need a little bit of, you know, hair accessories to tweak up your look. Whenever I get my locks done, if I get a little hairdo and stuff like that, I like to add shells to my hair. I mean, this depends on how you like your style and stuff. But if you're feeling a little like, you know, you're not as confident, add some hair jewelry. Add like a really cute headband. That's what I'm actually looking towards. I'm trying to find a really cute headband that I can wear to work and stuff like that. But find a cute headband that you can wear so you don't have to worry about how your hair looks at work or if you're wearing it out. And also look into a really good head wrap. Guys, head wraps has been like my safe haven. When your hair is looking crazy, throw on a head wrap and it's like, boom, you're ready for the day. Also, invest into a good hat, because hats are really helpful whenever you need to exercise or whenever you're doing any type of outdoor activity. You can just throw on a hat and you don't have to overthink what's going on with your, not over experiment with your hair. Like, it's just honest to God truth. Like, don't experiment with your hair. Like, don't do anything crazy. At least for the first year, give yourself like a break. Like, kind of give yourself some time to just, you know, let your hair grow and do its thing. But don't over experiment, meaning don't add like color to your hair. Now, some people's hair texture can handle color and it'll still thrive even with locks. But if your hair is sensitive, and my hair is on the sensitive side, meaning that my hair is more likely to break off if I put color and all that extra stuff in it. So like, just be mindful of that. Like, be mindful of just like the coloring that you put in your hair. Be mindful of just like a lot of stuff when it comes to your hair. Like, don't. Alright guys, so this is my do's and don'ts. Hopefully these tips were helpful for you so you can start out your locks as best as you can. Again, this stuff is just what I experienced during my starter locking stage, and I hope this works for you guys. Now, if you like videos like this, continue to like, subscribe, hit the thumbs button, and thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.